Let's take a look at how we declare variables using smart logic. You'll see this blue block that says variable. If we right-click on it, a window pops up, and this is where we can declare new variables. We have the option of having character variables, which are letters, A, B, C, D, E, for example, or integer variables, which are going to be numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 65,535, which you probably won't need very often. In this case, we want to declare a new variable that's going to be integer. Click on integer, and then we're going to give the value 0 to an integer that I've given the name I, just the letter I, lowercase. When you click add, you'll see over here in the unsigned integer window that it says I equals 0. That's the starting value for the variable that we've given the name of I. Click confirm to close. Once we have a variable declared, in this case I equals 0, we can use that variable in a control block called for. Click once on the for button, and again in the blue area, you'll see we've created two pink blocks. If you right-click on the first block, we have choices here that relate to a for loop. In a for loop, we start out with the value of initial value, in this case being 0. We've selected the variable I from our drop-down menu that we declared already in the variable section, starting at the initial value of 0 and increasing by 1 each time that we go around the loop. This for loop will continue until we reach a final number. Let's choose 5. So in this case, we have a for loop that begins with an I equals 0 initial value. Here with plus or minus value plus plus, that means that each time we go around the loop, we're going to add 1 to our variable. So after once around the loop, we're going to add plus plus, meaning add 1, so I will equal 1. The second time around, plus plus, I will be 2, and then 3, 4, and 5. As long as it's less than 5, because this is the operator, if the I value is less than 5, we'll continue doing whatever's inside the for loop. Once we get to 5, we'll break out of the for loop and go on to the next set of commands. So with this complete, I'm going to click confirm, and you will see what the for block looks like. Here it says for I equals 0, that's the beginning value for I less than 5, so as long as I is less than 5, I plus plus, meaning add 1 to the I value each time we go around the loop. Inside, let's go ahead and do something like an LED block. So click once, and again inside our pink blocks. Start out with LED, right-click, and change to the outsides being on, 0 and 7. Click confirm, and then a delay. Right-click on the delay and change this to 0.5. So half a second. Confirm. Now we need one more LED block to turn the lights off again. So that's this block here. And then a delay. Once again, we'll do 0.5 seconds. So here we have lights on, half a second, lights off, half a second, and then because it's a for loop, we're going to go back around to lights on again, half a second delay, off, half a second delay again. This will happen 5 times until the for loop is complete.